Hey guys, me again with another one of my recent card nerd acquisitions. We had talked about this a little bit before. This is the 1991, older than some of you, trading card set for Dungeons and Dragons, for Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, covering all their big systems here, as you can see. Although not Planescape, but I guess it might not have been out by this time. Um, I ordered this. It was one of the first things I ordered, and it finally came. And it's actually as I did more research into like fantasy art cards and things like this, I realized I probably should have held off because there's other better things on the way. But just thought I'd show you guys some of them and see them for myself. First of all, they don't feel great. Kind of like a cheap board game sort of stock. Um, but what I like is I recognize almost all of this art, as I'm sure some of you do too, who played back then or have just been around TSR, old TSR products for at some point. It's just a lot of reused art, but when I first ordered these, that's exactly what I wanted. I just wanted to see these images from my childhood again. Not the greatest presentation. I mean, look how much space is wasted on a shitty border. But what's interesting is these are actually functional. So for all these characters and items, there are AD&D second edition stats on the back and descriptions. So if you're running a campaign, these could actually be really a really great use. And as you can see, there's just a bonkers amount of them. However, unlike the other fantasy card art sets I have on the way, I do not intend to put these into a binder. I don't know what I'll do with this now. Again, it was kind of an impulse buy because it was so dirt cheap. At least when I put in the order. I've mentioned there's this sort of weird thing going on with collectibles on eBay right now and across the board where there's a lot of price inflation. So I don't know that something like this has any chance of appreciating in value. And of course, did not purchase it for that reason. Wow, I like that a lot. Did not purchase it for that reason, but maybe just to get ahead of it in case it did, because I thought I would want it. But the artist-based sets that I have coming, you'll see, are much higher quality production. Man, I remember this so clearly. This image, Casimir, huh? I'm glad it's got a lot of Forgotten Realms. I mean, I know the Forgotten Realms of today is not what it was, but it's still great nostalgia value. Let's pick something up from the middle here. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. I know, again, AD&D is probably something rarely played these days by anyone. Quality. That's cool, Shabala. But I don't know. Maybe it'll make a nice gift at some point for somebody. I'll still flip through them. I remember this guy so clearly too. Don't even know from where, but just from being around those books back then. I remember her. Yeah, it's a nice trip down memory lane. Any artist attributions? No, I hate that they used to do this back in the day. Or rather that they hadn't learned to do that yet. You should always give credit to the artist in everywhere, all the time, on anything that demonstrates art. But cool. Potion of Vitality. Yeah, let me know what you think. Interesting product. I'll probably just keep this on the shelf and bring it down now and then, like I said, to poke through. Or hell, maybe I'll start a campaign one day of AD&D second edition with these cards.